Ciao a tutti, I'm Maurizio Mazzon and I'm here at Fornaio kitchen and today we're gonna cook together. I'm gonna introduce to you this nice package of cannellini beans. This comes from Tuscany and this beans, if you got it with you, that means you were a guest of Il Fornaio during the Tuscany menu. And as you know, every month we have a different region at Il Fornaio, we celebrate it. So in April 2013, we're gonna have these beautiful beans for you to take at home. Okay, how I'm gonna do today is show to you how to use it. So I'm gonna show you 3 different recipes. And how you're gonna do 3 different recipes in a small baggage, I show to you in a moment if you stick with me. Okay, the first step you have to do is soak the beans for 24 hours. Oh, it says it's gonna long. You can do it, just put it there before you go to bed, and the next morning they are ready for you to do it. So you soak this 24 hours with 2.5 quarters of water, and then the next day you rinse, you take the water out, you put another 2.5 quarter water, you put it on a pot like this, and then you add 1 sprig of sage and 1 sprig of rosemary, beautiful from the garden. It smells very good, just like that. And 4 garlic cloves. You put over here, and you just let boil, simmer, cover. As soon they take boil, you just make boil. And after boil, take the cover out and let's simmer for 25-30 minutes. It's important you just do it slow. Beans are very delicate. If you boil too much, they're gonna break. And no salt for now. 5 minutes before it's ready, you put a half tablespoon of salt. Okay? Now let's start with the soup. Soup with a nice pot like this, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. This comes from Italy, that's Il Fornaio. You can find it all of Fornaio location. It's organic olive oil, nice brand new, just coming. Okay, 2 tablespoons, 1 and 2. I know you guys like garlic, so just to be sure there, so make nice and brown. You can smell. Then we're gonna have like a medium carrots, is cube, red onions, celery, and cavolo nero. Cavolo nero is called also black kale. This is very used for most of the soup in Tuscany. Is a great flavor. You can find everywhere. You can find everywhere in a local store and produce store. So now after the garlic is nice and brown, you add onions and just toss the onions a little bit. Let it cook for a couple minutes. Then you add the carrots and the celery. Okay, it's a 2 tablespoons and 2 tablespoons. So then you let simmer for a minute. Then I'm gonna show to you how we're gonna clean the black kale. Black kale, we're gonna need probably 12 stems. They come in a bunch like this. So what you wanna do, before you wash it, then you eliminate the stem, the hard part like this, just pulling out the green leaves like this. So you do this, and then you're gonna get something like this. So then what you're gonna do, you take the hard part, so probably the half, those are like very hard and chewy, so you can't really eat this one, so this is not good. Then you chop it up this one. There we go. See, and you throw here so now little pepper, and little salt on the vegetables. Okay, and then we're gonna add some thyme, 4 or 5 sprig, only leaves. So here, already cleaned it. So just put over here. Let's simmer all together. There you go. Nice. Wow, the smell. Ooh. Okay. So after a couple minutes, we have all this vegetable braised. We add the leaves of the black kale chopped. See, you can see this. Just put this over here. Okay. And let them braise. That's what we call braise. Braise means cook without much liquid. So the flavor from the vegetable, they got all together. So that's what is braised. Don't put too much liquid there yet. So do a couple minutes there. Then let's see what happened with our beans. Okay? After 25 minutes, the beans, they're cooked and we separated. Okay, let's see what I have here for you guys. We separated. So that's very important. We take the liquid out. And the other things you can do when the beans are cooked, you can keep in the same water. You just can put it in a plastic container and keep in the refrigerator for a week. This not goes bad, but important thing, keep in the water. In this case, we need to use it right away, so we separate the water, that's the water, from the beans. And this is all the beans together. So now, we have to divide by 3. Okay, this is 5 ounces. We're gonna do the puree. 7 ounces we're gonna do for the soup. 11 ounces we're gonna do for the salad. So stick with me, and we're gonna do it all together. Okay, now the liquid, we have the liquid for the beans. It's gonna be added here. There you go. Okay. And then we have the potato, but the potato we're gonna use that later. Okay, so we let boil this for 30 minutes. We're gonna boil this for 30 minutes. Let's have that boil. So now we're gonna start the salad, bean salad. So we said 11 ounces of bean salad. Here you go. So in a bowl, you combine the beans. That's 11 ounces. There you go, just approximately. If you like 12 ounces, that's fine. Depending on how much salad you want it. There you go. And this you can keep it for the soup. So celery for the salad, only the heart. See, this is the heart of celery, the white part. What you can do, you eliminate the hard part here, and then you can use like this, you just chop it up in pieces. Only the heart, that's the best part of the celery. And the leaves, they're okay. You put it all together, see, like this. Okay, then the cherry tomato, talking about probably is 1 cup. Cut in the quarters, depending how big the cherry tomato. If they are too small, just cut in the half. They felt too big, like I did. This is the size, you cut in the quarters. You add over here. Then red onions, nice thin slice. Just put over here. Okay. Then, celery, we got it. Cucumber. English cucumber, dice, just eliminate the center part because the seeds are there, so you don't want those. And just put this is probably ½ cup of this. So we have all this mixed together. Beautiful salad. Now, what we need here is salt, a little bit of salt, pepper, fresh pepper. We not accept already ground pepper. Fresh pepper is better. Then we're gonna use 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, and then we're gonna use the balsamic vinegar. You can use a regular red wine vinegar, or champagne vinegar. In this case, we have this balsamic vinegar from Il Fornaio. You can find in all Il Fornaio retail. And here we're going to use 2 tablespoons of this one. Okay. And that's done. And then we're going to mix all together. There's a little time for the soup. Okay, so look at the salad. Looks beautiful. And this is better to do it 2 hours before, so all the flavor they get together. And then you mix everything together, and you leave it over here, and we leave it over there for a second. Croutons, okay? Croutons, okay? Let's do the ciabatta bread. Again, you can go to Il Fornaio and buy some beautiful ciabatta. Toast the ciabatta. How you're gonna do this? You just brush it with olive oil, and then you can barbecue. You can put in the oven, and then when it's nice and golden, like this, you just get a garlic and rub the garlic against the bread, like this. I brought this KitchenAid. Actually, this is from my home. You add the beans. Beans here. 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And then we have the Parmesan cheese or pecorino. You can do both ways. So, and this is 2 tablespoons here. Okay. Then you put on the blender. Okay, and we chop. Okay. Now, of course, it's gonna be a little dense, but the solution is to make a little thicker. You take some of the stock here we're using for the soup, some liquid, about 3 ounces, 2 ounces. You just add over here on the puree. Little by little. Don't put it too much, because if it's too much, you cannot take it out. If it's not enough, you can put it back. Okay. All right. So then you taste as a salt. If you need any salt, you taste a little bit. I think it's fine, because remember we have the salt from when we cook the beans, so you have to be careful. Perfect. See the puree? Looks nice. You want it nice and thick. You don't want it too liquid. Otherwise, it's not going to stay nice on the bread. Okay, and it's done. You cut the bread in half. How are we going to do this? You just take some of this. Just you're going to put it on top like this. Okay, so you finish to do that, and one thing we need to do it in the center of each one. And you're gonna tell me why you want to do a pack there. There's a little surprise for you. See, just a pocket right there. Okay, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little olive oil in the center. See? So when you eat, you're gonna taste olive oil. After 30 minutes, the soup has been boiling. Is the time now to add the potatoes cube. And then the beans. You know, the 7 ounces of beans, we cook it, so those are already pre-cooked. So they just need to boil with the rest of the ingredients of the soup for another 15 minutes. So get everything ongoing. Wow, the soup is coming very good. The smell, you can see it. So keep covering like this and let boil for another 15 and 20 minutes and the soup will be ready. So this soup, the way it's made, sometimes better to eat the next day. Is even better. So because the flavor, they get cool off and you can keep it in the refrigerator. So all the ingredients, they get together for the best flavor. After 45 minutes, the soup has been boiling, is ready. The smell is so good and ready to be plated. So we have all the stuff ready for you guys. And the salad, beans, has been marinated for a while, so all the flavors are together. And we're gonna transfer this on the serving plate. Like this. Here you go, look at that. Looks beautiful. And be sure you got everything, all the ingredients here. Then, on the soup, I suggest, because you are grilling the bread for the croutons, you grill extra bread, same way, you cut it in half, nice and grilled, and you put it on the bottom of the cup when you're gonna serve the soup. So the soup is ready, here. Then, when it's nice and hot, wow, it smells so good. So you just put it on top. So this soup, I serve for 4 cups, but usually you can do 6. There's enough soup. Probably, you know, after this cup, people want to go another cup, so you want to keep some just in case. Probably you have 2 extra cups over here. Here you go. That's the soup served over here. You want to suggest just a little olive oil in top like this. Little drizzle. That's it. And fresh pepper. Okay. Then to finish the croutons, they look beautiful. We put make a little packet with extra virgin olive oil. If you like to do kind of little, you like a spicy, have some cayenne pepper, just a little pinch, put it on top. Each one, you can make 4 little spicy, and the 4 just keeping the way they are, so make a little difference, like this. And then you can garnish parsley leaves, not much, just a little bit, just to make a nice color, like this. And the soup, and see what we can do with a bag of cannellini beans from Tuscany. You just got it from Il Fornaio because you have been in regional menu for April, between 1 to 14. And you can make a beautiful lunch or dinner for your friends or your family. Thank you very much to be cooking with me.